Today I'm going to show you how to remove your passenger side dash tweeter. The process for removing this one is simpler than the driver's side, although once you actually get to the speaker itself, it can be a little bit more difficult moving the speaker out of its position. The first step you're going to want to take is to remove this wood trim piece and vent. And how you're going to do that is take a pry tool and come over here on the far right side and just slowly pry it out from the edge. And then from there, you can slowly remove it all the way across. And it comes out in one piece, and you can just move that to the side. Next, you're going to want to remove the kick plate under the dash and under the glove box. And there's no screws for this kick plate. You can just take it off with your fingers. And really the only reason you need to move this out of the way is so that you can access this bolt right here, and later so you can reach up inside to access the screws for the speaker. Now it's time to remove the glove box itself. You've already removed the wood panel up here, and there's 3 standard size Phillips head screws. Just pull those out. You also have this bolt down here underneath the dash, and inside the glove box there's this short panel that just flips up, and in order to move that panel up, just take your pry tool, slowly pry it up. You may have to work it a little bit, and then you'll see down inside there's another bolt here and another bolt here. And those are 10mm bolts, though 2 in the glove box and the one down below over here. Okay, now you've removed all the bolts and screws and you're ready to move the glove box itself out of its position. It's all one piece, and you just need to use your hands to grab it from the bottom and just sort of yank it out of its position. Then you can move it to the side. All right, here the glove box has been removed, and there's some wiring that connects over here on this side. Every time I've done this, I've chosen to just leave that plugged in, and I've just placed the glove box onto the passenger seat. So here's what it looks like when the glove box is removed. The first thing you're going to notice, if you watch the video from the driver's side that I did, is right here is the speaker wiring harness and the speaker wire itself. So this connection is really easy to undo with your hand right there. The speaker wire is connected by a clip right here. You can just remove it from the clip when you go to actually move the speaker itself. The next step is for you to remove the sensor that you can see there inside the vent. And the way that you do that is just on the front side of that sensor, there's a little clip that you can see in front of that little metal wire. And all you're going to want to do is just push that forward a little bit, and then you can see it's sort of moved out of position, and you can just push it down and out of the way, and you'll see it drop right here. All right, and the reason you're going to want to do that is because you're going to have to crush this vent down and to the left, down below this piece here, down and to the left, so that you can access the speaker. All right, now it's time for you to look at the speaker itself. So here's the front of this vent opening, and you need to take your hand and crush this a little bit, and you can see the speaker's right there. The one tab on the right is just up in here, and pretty much the only way you're going to access that is if you take a ratchet and do it a little bit blind, but you can sort of feel where the nut is, and you can take it off pretty easily. All right, in this position, to access the bolt on the left side of the speaker, you need to lay on your back inside of the footwell. And again, this is that vent opening on the right side of where that wood panel was. You come underneath this metal beam here, and then what you need to do is move the vent out of the way a little bit, and there you can see back there is the other nut that holds the speaker in place. And you just need to take a really long drill bit to get up in there to undo it. And that's how you move the speaker out of the way.